I'm just saying, like it sounds like something a group of village ganados would yell at you in Resident Evil 4. Enoshima Escar! Like, it's what it sounds like, alright? Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Lie to my face. Do it right now. It's a good game. You should play it. The remake's really good, too. They're both great. I really like the remake. They did take out, like, one major boss fight in it, which is kind of a shame, but I bet it's because they're saving it for one of the DLCs instead. But that's really, like, the only thing that actually kind of is a bummer that they took it out, really. Like, everything else they took out, they replaced it with something else. That's my thing. Like, you take out that second El Gigante fight, but they give you another El Gigante fight. It's like a not normal fight, too. Like, it's not just the same shit again. It's kind of like, they make it into a big set piece. It's not hard, but they make it into a big set piece. It's cool. It's entertaining. So I don't think you ever fight the second Verdugo. Because in the original, it's like it fuses with Salazar. In the remake, it's just gone. It's like not around. Where'd it go? Your right hand comes off. Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. Guess your tap dancing lets and your fucking tap dancing days are over, huh? I love Leon. He's such a piece of shit. Anyway, he's such a fucking asshole. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for another episode of Bocchi the Rock. That's right. I'm recording another one. It is... Actually, wait, I'm wearing a different shirt. It is the next day. This is the old shirt. You're right, it's not in the laundry. It's just sitting there on my fucking exercise chair. Along with a towel. Another shirt. It's my Michiru shirt, which I didn't wear. So I don't know why it's there. And there's another shirt that's a black shirt that I don't know what it is. But it's all just sitting there. I don't know why. And none of us ever will. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for another episode of Bocchi the Rock. This time is Bocchi the episode 9. This isn't just a chance for me to say a sex joke or talk about how much I want to marry the bean. It's not as smooth as it could have been. But it is... Just so that doesn't accidentally leak. There's just a teeny tiny bit left in there, and I can just see that leaking all over the floor. That would suck. Anyway, point is, fucking Bocchi, my wife. It's another episode of the Bean doing a big heckin' tasty, recklicious jam. In the previous episode, they said the thing, rolled credits, and then they actually like rolled the credits of credits. So that was an interesting choice. No intro, and then they were like, it's the end of the season, and then there's 4 episodes left. There's not 5. I thought there was like 5. I thought it was a 13. It's only 12. All the more reason you need to make a second season. Bars. I'm also a musician. That's... Every time I say bars, I immediately am faced with the realization of just how unfathomably fucking ghost-like I look. Anyway, it's... Ladies and gentlemen, it's fucking Bocchi, and I love her. Yeah, so I'm doing another episode here today. There's a small part of me that almost wants to just... It sounds bad because it sounds like I want to get rid of the show, but I don't. I want to watch more of it. That's the problem. But also, like, I know doing that's dangerous because, number one, it's going to throw my whole fucking schedule out of whack, but also it means the show's going to be over. And that's some shit. How wild would it be if I did that and then that's when Snafu Season 3 comes in? I was like, oh, we'll be back in about a season's worth. And then it, like, shows up in 2 weeks. That'd be wild. That'd be crazy. Which is why I'm not going to do it, but... It would be funny. Haha, jokes. Haha, hee hee. But I do believe, yeah, like... And I'm pretty sure, like, Chorus for Coral would be one of the next ones. I just also realized, too, we're actually getting close to having more slots than there are new shows to actually watch. Erps. I guess, you know, Dress Up Darling was the next one on the list, so... Who's to say? Anyway, fucking point is Bocchi, my wife, my queen, my legacy, my destiny, my fate. even if the version of her that is not weird of me to say that about, which would be the adult version of her, which would be the drunk fuck-up version she keeps imagining of herself. Like, that's the reason I'm okay saying that, is because there's canonically in the version of the show, there is a version of, like, very adult Bocchi, but she's also a human train wreck. I mean, to be fair, she's already a human train, but, like, you know what I mean? I can fix her, okay? We'll get her a 12-step program or something. Maybe not. They're like kind of weird and religious about it. But like, you know, we'll get through this together. I'll be there to help pat her on the back. She's vomiting into a toilet. Like, it'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be fine. We'll make it work. Anyway, the previous episode, they did their big show, and it looked like it was going to go real bad. And the Boachmaster General said, "Fuck that noise," and just went fucking and then everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, she's a queen. That's my girl." Kita was like, "Holy fuck, Rio, get the fuck out the way. That's my actual wife now." And then I was like, oh, except that didn't really happen, but it could happen. You don't know. If I want to put the bubble gum in my mouth, I'm sure she does too. Anyway, point is, we're going to go ahead. It was really sweet. It was really cute. There was a small bit of fear that, you know, it could have gone wrong, but in fact, it went very much right. Also, Nijika also was cotton on to the fact that the Boach is Guitar Hero, which is wonderful. And I talked about it a lot in the previous episode, but like, it's really easy to forget how actually legitimately unironically compelling and fascinating Bocchi is as a character, because it's so easy to write her off as just an adorable, funky little weirdo, but like, legitimately, there's some genuinely fascinating, wonderful character development and growth and storytelling with her as a person, and I think it's easy to forget just how three-dimensional she actually is because of all of the jokes and the funnies and the haha. But again, when she hits her stride, when she is with her music, she just completely turns into a different human being, and it's really, you get to see who she is really deep down, and I really love it. It's wonderful. I genuinely love that so much. Also, because it showed up again, and the previous episode that just came out the other day, 2 days ago, as of the time I'm recording this, I got a comment, kind of explaining a little bit about how they actually do the scenes with like the guitars and them playing and whatnot. I actually think it's really cool, especially like if, again, kind of like that was what I was thinking too, is like kind of like a mixture of, you know, filming in the space, but also getting in like 3D models and then rotoscoping over top and stuff like this. It's a really cool. I really like how they do the performances on here. It's always really interesting to see how anime handles especially in music shows like this, Hibiki Euphonium, fucking, which I only just recently I was just talking to Jeff the other day. I didn't realize they were doing another season of that. Again, I already knew that there were more seasons, but I didn't know that there was another season on the way. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I didn't actually know there's another one on the way. Also, I guess it made a lot of sense why there wasn't one, because the very sad aspects of the KyoAni of it all. But, you know, it's also one of those things where I'm going to pretend my dog isn't screaming its head off. It's really sad, but I do definitely understand why, you know, that kind of wasn't a thing. That being said, though, I am glad that is continuing. But, like, even if, again, I don't have the same level of drive to go watch it as I otherwise would, because people can't shut the fuck up. Anyway, it's always interesting to see how shows handle showing off performances like that, like how kind of, because some shows will kind of fudge it a little bit, some shows will get like really in depth and in detail, and then you have something like this too, which kind of has that as well, but like with, again, Your Lie, very again, very deliberate animation and stuff like that, but it's also, to the best, maybe, I'm sure they have reference probably like reference footage of people playing. But and then just kind of going to town on it normally. Whereas again here, it very much seems like there's actually the actual playing itself and then rotoscoping on top and stuff like that, which is, I don't know, it's really cool. It's really cool. I like that sort of stuff. Really interests me, both as a terrible musician myself, and as someone who just really loves art and storytelling and anime and creating and shit like that. So that sort of thing's always interesting to me. Again, I'm not a huge visual guy a lot of the time. I'm more of a story person than a graphics individual, but I do still find stuff like that really fascinating. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, and I think we can just kind of jump into this episode with episode 9, the shit that fucking villagers in RE4 would scream at you. And then a big old gooey tentacly bug pops out their head. You should play, it's very good. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do it. And I just got done finishing up Snafu Season 2. So I'm slightly iffy on my emotions. Not as bad as the Ruby fucked my entire shit up, but it's still there, you know? Just a tad bit on my heart. So hopefully, delicious, wonderful, fun time jams will save your boy. We're going to do this here in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Again, just, yeah, looking at her when she's... Oh my god. Again, she's so fucking... Such a great character. That I feel, again, a lot of people wouldn't necessarily give the credit that she actually deserves because she's such a funny silly, you know? Also, I am really, really liking Nijika in particular as well. I think she's a really interesting, kind of compelling character, even though I'm so hyper-focused on the bubblegum. Aww. And I get what you mean. No, totally. Again, you and me are the same person, so I totally... I totally get what you mean. Just vibe. You got this. I believe in you. You can't think about it. Just bite the bullet. Oh, yeah. So you got to make a list and then random number generate it, and then Jeff will yell at you because you can't decide things. Especially when you put Maid Dragon on there and then take it off immediately because you want to react to it. God damn it. Oh, good God. Oh, Max, would you please breathe through your nose, dog? So we've turned into a Kaguya-sama episode here. Oh. Oh my god. They've hit us with the OP. This won't be a huge existential crisis like the previous episode. We got this. So someone's got to do something about that swing. It's missing a whole side. What are you doing? I've been thinking about this for a while now. Can't be doing that. How are you supposed to do a heckin' swing on it unless you're doing a whole heckin' George of the Jungle? A big swoosh. And I was gonna do like a Tarzan-y George of the Jungle scream, and then I realized, no, I'm not gonna do that. Are you fucking crazy? We're not going to do that at all. That's highly incorrect. But yeah, no, again, I talked about it earlier. I am really liking Nijika, especially. I don't have as much to latch onto with Kita and Rio, aside from them just kind of being cute and fun, but I really appreciate the aspects of Nijika we've gotten. Kita's just got to learn that her real wife is right there, and then she can continue to grow, and then Rio will just be a silly menace in the background. I mean, that seems... I was going to say, that's not that out of... Okay. I don't know if it's typical, but it's not... It's not unlike her. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. Well, she's so proud. Your sister loves you so much. She meant it in the nicest way. I mean, I get you, but you gotta let her meet new people, and then that'll help. So what about you, Yug? Change your band name to We Abandoned the Poor Bee. Beach episode? Oh my goodness. I demand a whole spin-off movie. But hopefully not as weirdly out of nowhere emotionally fuck-uppery as Non on Vacation was. I'll still never forgive them for just making me cry over fucking Natsumi out of nowhere like that. It's fucking some bullshit. It's coming out this week, actually. You gotta learn. I don't recommend learning the way I learned how to swim, which was jump in and fucking hope and pray. Hey, you were over here in the deep end. Can you swim? Yeah. I can now. These two guitars are gonna fuck on the beach. What the hell? I don't even know how that's supposed to work. She even caught you. That's a marriage waiting to happen. It is. true. If she's unconscious, she can't fight back. Does not sound good. Out of context. Or in context, honestly, but... Stay strong, Bane. Stay strong. I mean, same. I get it. There's a reason I didn't fucking survive that shit. As long as she's not having actual panic attacks. That definitely puts a damper on things. She's clearly not doing well, but... I was gonna say, she's either a total dipshit or like a kind of a... Like she's just so good she doesn't have to worry about it. Makes sense. Only got so much room in the brain, so you gotta swap it out occasionally. She's a dingus. But she's a lovable dumbass. Who needs maracas? You just gotta learn to love an idiot, Kita. It's okay. Trust me, it's worth it when you can pull it off. I mean, for some of us. Gotta get her drool all over your hands. It's gorgeous. Hi. Jesus Christ, would you would you all relax? Well, you gotta respect their hustle, I guess. The goddamn... This honestly sounds like a more enjoyable way of eating takoyaki. Because I think the texture is the biggest thing that made me not really vibe with it. Because I love seafood otherwise, so... That or again, I just got a weird batch that one time I had it. Cherish them. Oh, God, I love her. Did we not just start? Yes, I don't think we're on the same page here. I'm here with Rio and the Boch. And apparently an Ijuka. Oh dear God, woman. Her radiation is is very strong. Right, old lady. Damn. We're here fucking putting these poor kids to shame. Girl, you got this. I believe in you. Overcome. Thrive. Survive. You can climb? Just pull that out of your ass? Is that accurate? I was gonna say, I don't feel like that's accurate at all. That's right. Drag her ass. I love Ryo, but she's a menace, and she's gotta be taught lessons. This is scandalous. Oh my God, tropical love. Oh, you adorable fuckers. Normies. Scandalous. Fuck that. Yeah, your boy explicitly did not go into the Space Needle for this exact reason. Fuck that shit. Heights be gone. You can go directly to hell. My goodness. Yeah, you really bundle up with all these train wrecks. I mean, that... rude-ass birds. Oh, Jesus. This is your weekly reminder to go watch Ruby. Oh, that's too many letters. I'm gonna call her Meow. Sup, Meow? How you doing, Meow? Yeah, that's right. That's enough of it, Meow. We paying Bocchi back for that as well, too? Uh, her life is perpetually just showing what I'm thinking and feeling at all times. No. Oh, sweetie. Yeah, thought so. I mean, lying is a strong way of describing. She definitely don't feel right. Oh, a festival of some sort. Was this? Is this new too? Yeah, this don't. This seems new. The visuals are definitely new. These are such a jam too. The music for this is always really, yeah. The gang kills it. I'll say that. Yeah. I will. Calm down. I'm going to do it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was yet again another episode of The Bocchi. It was episode 9 of The Bocchi, to be exact. There was big heckin' fun, one last big summer vacation of it all, and it was lovely. I love her so much. She's so great. She's just a goddamn treasure. Iconic. Perfect little bean. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was that. I will see you all next week, I guess, for yet again another episode of the Bocchi of the Rock of the Stuff. And it'll be great, and it'll be wonderful. But until then, I bid you adieu. Or adieu. Probably more the latter one, because the other one is not how you pronounce that word. Anyway, so leave. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all dearly. Take care, stay safe, be wonderful. Yeah, again, new stuff should be starting up on the channel here really, really soon. Again, we are getting closer to the end of this than I would necessarily like, but also I'm happy, but also I'm not, in pain, suffering, agony. I don't want to say goodbye to the Bocchi. But we're going to. Just not quite yet. So until then, toodles, doodles, lemons, everybody. Bye-bye. Be well. Go watch Ruby. Marry me. If you're Bocchi. If you're not, I also accept Yukino, Weiss, Neapolitan, Fuka, Amirine and Escalator are both amazing. Fucking... Ow! Anyway... Whatever topic I was on a second ago, that's gone now. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye, guys. Patreon, Discord, stuff like that. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, toodles, lemons, everybody. Bye-bye. And I'm off.